Hey Pisces, welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. We're coming to the weekend. Happy birthday for those celebrating today. I hope you're having a great week. I'm excited for all of you that have jumped on into the membership area. You will see for the, the initial collective, there's going to be a few things dropping in there so you can get access to it. We gave away the extended session for yesterday's read. So if you want to still connect in, you can. If you are an original of the Soulvine Collective, the Soul Tribe, and you are on our list, and we connect, a few times a month, please make sure you accept the link that I have emailed you, because that allows you to hold status as a founding member because you are part of the original, like the OGs, So, if you are new to us, we are so excited to have you join in. I want to get, all of you connected, because from around the world, you might be just really surprised how you get to connect in, meet people, and, part of the support on the journey that you may receive. So hang in there, friend, hang in there, and let's connect in. All right. So the link's below. First link is below. It's funny. It was saying, hang in there, friend. And it was talking about this. So I was like, why am I saying that right now? So yes, welcome friends. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all the birthday love and wishes this week and sending it right back at you. I just kept hearing, hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. So there's something, Pisces, about hanging in there if you are going through some struggle or wanting or seeking something to come in where you feel like something is lacking right now, whether this is specifically financially, whether this is a job that you're just kind of not seeing the results. Maybe it's a relationship you're not seeing the results, but it's interesting because we can see the yin yang energy, which is around balance, which is around union, which is around coming together. It's a master number of 22. But then we've got indecision, financial constraints, patience. So I don't know if like you're waiting or wanting to make decisions or considering making decisions, naturally on the financial situation at hand. But I feel like Spirit's kind of saying, hang in there right now. Like the timing will show you. The timing will be right. The timing will show you is what I keep hearing. So, take that for what that is, Pisces, and we'll dive in deeper to see what more this is about, who this is about, what this is about, the dynamic overall. So let's connect on in. All right, yin yang. What do we need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, 9 of Wands. The World. All right, let's go a little bit deeper. Okay, so there's something coming on in, Pisces. There's definitely a new start financially, career-wise, or passionate pursuit that you're putting a lot of effort and energy in. So I definitely feel like there seems to be a potential area in your life, like you've put a lot of effort in, okay, with this 9 of Wands. You've put a lot of effort in. It's like you were willing to do what you need to do. You may be at potential burnout. You may be exhausted from it. Maybe you tried just to make something like a success, but it didn't quite hit that point, okay? But you made still a lot of progress. Don't get me wrong. You made a lot of progress. Maybe for some of you struggle a little bit with perfectionism, is what I feel like. Something needs to look particular or be right or whatever. But I feel there's something here around this energy that I'm just seeing, like this fresh start. Something kind of shifted, closed, was over, and now something's opening up here. And this could be part of the indecision on where you should be putting your effort and energy, where you feel good, what makes you feel alive in some way, that you get to actually apply your skills, your talents and things like that. But there's definitely something here around the financial aspect or around your work that seems to be showing up here. But there's new, or maybe wanting to start anew, but being unsure about it. What else do we need to know with this Eight of Pentacles? Okay, so really interesting. Indecision, how it's hitting there. I think wherever you seem to be right now, Pisces, there's something... It's like you're putting yourself in a position to make a decision. It's not like I don't feel this decision is necessarily upon you. I feel this is a decision that you're trying to make in going and being and pursuing what actually makes you happy. So there might be something, yes, happiness is an internal journey, but I think we know when we're in something that doesn't feel right, or that we feel we're made for more, or I've got this yearning to do something or go somewhere. And I feel like this could be happening for you right now because, you're Pisces, you're expansive. We're moving into every season. And there's a lot, there around drive, ambition. There's like a new cycle coming in naturally from that. So you might be finding yourself questioning, especially moving through now the end of March with the eclipse seasons as well, subject to whether you're a Pisces rising or not. But I know that there's a lot there too with Pluto and Capricorn. There just seems to be a lot, I feel, in that section between the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse that can really hit around your future, like in business, in career, what that is. So that might be highlighting for you over this period and why it's coming up now, because you might already be starting to put out that into the universe, or it's in question in your life, is what I feel. So there's something around that here that I feel is showing up, and that's what you're focusing on. Where are you feeling most satisfied in your life? Share a little bit more. Okay, that's interesting that we've got the King of Cups and then the Lover's energy, because I take that as something around Pisces, again, love and care and questioning something meaningful for you is what I feel this is about, okay? I don't know if someone is concerned about their finances, maybe not feeling in a place secure or solid enough, or that you don't want to be distracted from your work, and a new energy potentially comes in here with this King of Cups and Lover's energy. But there's something about patience here and timing as well. So I'm just hearing don't... it's kind of like don't... What's the saying? I know what they're trying to say to me. And I'm just trying to... How do I explain this? Don't cut your nose to spite your face. So I'm taking this as... I know right now you might be making decisions on short-term situations, like situations that change. Okay. And there seems to be something about it that I feel you need to pay attention to here around this. This energy is really freaking awesome. This energy, I feel, this is usually our higher consciousness, or what's going on around us that we're kind of feeling energetically that's underneath it all, okay? So this might be happening subconsciously, but there's something here when these energies are usually, the way I look at it is what's happening above it all. And this is kind of what's happening underneath. So I feel like for some of you right now, you just may be feeling a little bit out of balance, but it's not, it's just in a way, I think I'm taking this as you're trying to accelerate or stimulate or just make a change in your life because you're seeking something more. So I'm taking this really positive, but for some reason I feel there's emphasis here around money, around finances. Maybe you want to do something, pursue something, and that's what you're looking at going, I don't know if I can. It's like be careful of the lack energy that can come from that. But I still think there's a lot of things that can be worked towards or put in to still support whatever it is that you want to do. The patience energy is confirmation. And it was interesting too, because the patience initially came up, flipped around, which is, I think there's a part of like, sometimes there's things that you can do now. And I know there is waiting, divine timing and all that, but this is also around balancing something out, trusting in the cycle and the processes, but doing the work that you also need to do, I feel is relatively important here. But I just have a feeling something's really I feel like this is going to be gone in a blink of an eye, whatever this challenge is that you're experiencing around the financial constraints. Because yes, it could be finances. Yes, it could be about not having enough time or energy to put into something, seeking time and energy, or someone not putting time and energy into you. Whatever this is, it's an energetic, it's an energy thing, okay, about effort and return of effort. So there's something here about it, but I feel like it's just going to be all of a sudden that issue is going to be gone, because I'm just seeing with the Ten of Cups, the King of Cups, the Lovers, there's something deep and happy and fulfilling here. And I don't know if this is coming around work, but there's a new chapter, whatever hardships there've been, whatever you feel like, because I feel like that you're being hard on yourself on something that you worked super hard for, but maybe it just didn't cross the finish line, or it didn't go to plan that the way that you hoped. But something's shifting and something's changing, and I think it's going to change quite rapidly. What else do we need to know here? So we've got the Page of Wands. And the Five of Swords, clarifying the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's like something that you're becoming aware of. I don't know if this is a conversation or realization here, or some news, but it's like, I just have this feeling that you thought that this was going to work, but I feel this is a catalyst to get you to a certain place. It's not like lost effort, and you might even be challenging a situation, or a situation is challenging you and maybe causing some conflict somewhere around who's coming in. Maybe this Page of Wands, those people that are younger and they seem just to have the right words to say, that wisdom within them. It's like you wonder sometimes where it comes from, not that you look down upon them, but I think sometimes when there's younger people around, especially if you've lived a life and very experienced, I feel like there could be a younger person around you. Maybe, it's a child, maybe it's just someone else's kid, or someone that you see on YouTube that's just relatively younger than you, that just has this profound wisdom that starts to challenge your thinking here. It could be someone too that you might have a little bit back and forth conversation, because you don't initially like what you hear, or there's something about it which seems, it's definitely piqued your curiosity, but I think it's kind of got you, kind of like a little jab without being a jab. I just think because it's something that was important to you, but there's also, I think, a very profound thing that's happening with whatever this communication is for you, Pisces, okay? So don't disregard it or just pay attention to it. It's hit you for a reason, whatever this communication is. I think it's for something powerful here. Okay, the world energy, we have got the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a situation here that you've either not wanted to let go, or that you're being like super frugal about, okay? Or not allowing space to do what something needs to do to get to this place, to get to this Seven of Pentacles energy. So again, I don't know what specifically this is for you. I'm just recognize that this is a situation where I think a little bit of a different view on it. and a little bit more openness around this situation is going to really help you, and it's going to turn things, okay, is what I feel, in a really positive way. The World card is a very successful card. It's talking about the possibilities, the potential, the change that's coming in, but it's a successful thing. This is not just because a cycle, because I know a lot of people talk about the cycle ending, but the world is like, the opportunities are available to you. Like, there's so much available to you right now to create, to become, to get out there, to put yourself out there, to explore. This is a very explorative, open energy. And I feel you might be shutting it down or closing this down a little bit with some form of indecision or feeling, again, the lack. There's something that you're giving energy to that's kind of draining it a little bit, is what I'm feeling. And it's kind of confirming in this Four of Pentacles, that's the same thing, that energy. So there's something around it here. I feel you believe in something here, whatever this is. But it's a weird thing. Like, I know you believe in it, but at the same time, it's like you're not believing in it. Let's get more on this Seven of Pentacles, because yeah, and that's it. I mean, it's just confirmation again. You're not, that's what I'm saying. There's something you really believe in, and then it's like you convince yourself the other way. Like, I'm not sure what that's about, Pisces, but excuse me. That was random. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, friend, but it's definitely showing up here. This indecision, you kind of got it twice with the financial constraints. Eight of Pentacles, we've got the Two of Wands. Okay, I feel like you're being asked. What else do we need to know? Okay, and the Star card. Yeah, I feel that you're being asked to reflect right now as you're making decisions or changes in your life. What's been the plan the whole time, Pisces? What's been this star, this North Star, this dream, this goal? Like, what have you been healing from, or what have you been, paying attention to the depths of something? There's something here that matters to you with this star energy. You had plans for, you had dreams about. There's something about this right now. And I think it's interesting too, because you're looking back. I don't even know if this is an older version of you, a younger version of you that you kind of might have to reflect on a bit. There's something here about you looking back, or looking at a dream that you had, or a goal that you had, or something you wanted to pursue. And I feel like when you step back into that, I mean, maybe for some of you it was studying something, learning a specific topic or subject. Today, learning can be very different. Obviously, if you need to be in a profession that requires, certain education, certain licensing, like being a doctor or a pilot, or, something of that nature, or a lawyer, like there's something here. Yes, obviously you need to go to school for that. But sometimes there's other things that we can do that we really love, that is a natural thing and a natural talent, natural gift, and it could be like design. It could be building things. It could be creating things. It could be making music. Like, it could be writing. And there's something here that I think maybe for some of you, you're questioning about your studies, or going back to school, or learning something new and pursuing something new. Just really sit on that. Really sit on that. I had a mentor, and I want to share this because I think this is important for someone. I got my mastery in neurolinguistics, okay, which had a lot of other underlying things in it, like executive coaching. I had a lot on emotional matrix therapies, timeline therapy, all this stuff, right? It was like a couple of years. And the thing is, I also wanted to do psychology and study that. I just love everything about psychology, and I used to read it and I wanted to know it. But then I got asked, I started doing the degree, and then I got asked, why are you doing the degree? And I was like, well, I wanted a degree and I enjoy that topic. But then what did I want to do with it? So I had to really sit there and think about that time, that energy and effort that I was going to put into that degree. Like, I really sat down and started thinking about it. I love research, but it doesn't mean I like statistics. I might enjoy helping people, supporting people in different ways, through business, through this and that. But then when you start really going underneath it all to determine, did I want to be a psychologist? No. Did I want to, it was information that I sought, and being able to then transform that to help people. So I guess what I'm trying to say is like, what is the reason? What is the purpose? And what do you want to get out of it? Sometimes for people, it's just having a degree and then they want another degree. It's like, that's important to them. So I don't know, like, maybe you get paid more in your job. I don't know your situation, but there's just something here for someone that is really like, if that's what you're looking at doing, just start asking yourself more questions, the why, and then like keep going down to see what the core thing is that you're actually seeking from it. Because if it's ultimately to, start a business or to, go a certain direction or change careers, is there something that you can do now that supports that versus this whole extravaganza to get there? I feel like there's a little bit in part, this part that's causing some form of procrastination or being stuck in the decision because you're not certain about the stepping stone there. And it could be because that's not the stepping stone that you're meant to take. So I know that's been a long way around to explain it, but I feel that's incredibly important for someone here right now. 10 of Cups energy. What do we need to know? I mean, if you go to college, right, or university or whatever, that's going to financially constrain you. It can cost a lot of money, but that's not what we're talking about here. I mean, maybe that is a key factor. Maybe starting a business, you're worried, if you're going to have enough resources. 3 Cups, 10 of Cups. What else do we need to know about this 3 Cups, Spirit? So for some of you, this could be about being a part of something. Again, concerned about whether you can financially support this. Put it this way too. When you invest in something, what is it you want out of it? If it's going to improve your life, it's the greatest investment you can give yourself. But you need to do the work. It's not like just someone's going to grant it to you, like to the transformation or the change. You've got to be willing to participate. So if there's something like, because I can see definitely, aspects of connection here in some way with this 3 of Cups or whatever's coming in and transforming and changing, it's making you happy, something you want to celebrate. But there's also the burden showing up here with this 10 of Wands. What else do we need to know about this 10 of Wands energy? Is this just some pressure that you're putting on yourself, Pisces, and the Chariot? Okay. So something about a burden to move forward. Share more on these 3 Cups. Oh. I'm going to have a look at this. I'm interested to see. So 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords. So there's some regret around a situation that's over. It could have been a marriage or connection, and then something that you manifested or are manifesting. So this could have been about okay, you might be making significant changes in your life because a marriage or a significant relationship is over. And this is part of your next chapter, your next manifestation here. But what's in question? I'm putting this back, but what's this question of the Chariot movement forward? What's this question around the movement? Okay, well, there's definitely movement. You've got the Chariot and the 8 of Wands, so there's a lot here. What is it about? Okay, a few stories. For some of you, this is about making a total change. Maybe there has been a situation, like I said, that they're about a relationship dynamic that's kind of whatever's happened. Okay. We've seen it day after day, week after week, Pisces. Some of you are going through a really awakened time through relationship transformations, through karmic relationships, through things, places, people that is helping you expand to get you on the path that you're meant to go, or the lessons that's meant to be a part of your journey. What I feel is happening here for some of you is the progress. I don't know why there's some fear around it. I feel about you stepping into this Nine of Pentacles energy. For some of you, it is going out on your own. For some of you, it is really stepping into, all on you, and again, if there's been changes in relationships, that can also have pretty significant financial impacts too. And I think sometimes we forget that, when people are going through divorces or separations and you've been partnered up, that can change a lot of things, especially for women who've been, the homemaker, and taking responsibility of both things, or haven't been pursuing their own goals because the family has been their main, their main love, first love, in a sense of like, that's where they felt that their purpose was, So there's something here about just, I feel you're being asked to move forward, but I can feel this burden that you're feeling. And I don't, is it because some of you are single? Because what I'm seeing here, there is someone's coming on in. So let's see what else this is, because I think there's something you're not sharing. Oh my God. Okay, Pisces. Love, love. Dun, 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 dun. So this could be love. And I mean, I'm just saying, when you've got the Lover's card. So where you have been undecided, that was this way. So whatever's been undecided, whatever you've been thinking about, concerned about, you make a decision here. You make a decision in love. Oh, this is very nice, Pisces. So what's going on? I mean, look, this could be wholly you coming into your own, masculine, feminine, but this could be somebody that is meeting you where you're at, showing the love. And maybe it's like you're looking, going, should I accept this? Should I accept this rose? Should I accept this ring? Because there's something moving, and maybe that's what this is. Maybe there is, maybe you don't feel in a place right now to be able to invest in this. Maybe that's what this is. I don't know. Spirit might be telling you something else. What do we need to know? Thank you. Oh my God, Pisces. I like it a lot. Yes. I'll take some of that. Yes, please. So you have the Nine of Cups with the Queen of Cups. So there's something here that's definitely fulfilling, that's definitely feels good, that as you look in this cup, it's like, I feel this is your manifestation, You got the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. And then in addition here, you've got the Page of Pentacles. So there's definitely something that is going to present itself either which way. I want to put it this way too. I want you to think, if there's something around your career and finances that might be a bit funny right now, or uncomfortable, or like a situationship, remember this is temporary. There's something else here that needs to be shared. And Spirit is letting me know, if there is a relationship coming in or a situation that's coming in that makes you feel good, when you step into that, that's going to raise your vibration if it's a feel-good energy. And naturally, what happens, you'll start seeing more good come in because you're entering in that joy. Especially, think of when you're in a new relationship that's like a healthy new relationship, right? How do you feel? Freaking amazing. It feels really, really good. So naturally everyone notices you look really, really happy, feel really, really good. Hey, did you get some? That's the energy. So when things start feeling really, really good and you've got people and situations that are also uplifting that's going to change more than just this dynamic. It's going to change your financial situation too. I see it all the time, guys. It's like when you let go of an energy that's draining the F out of you, right? What happens when you let them go? Don't you slowly start noticing better things start happening? You know, maybe your career takes off. Maybe the clients you've been seeking start coming in. Like, things change. And I really feel like this is something important here right now. What do we need to know about this Seven of Cups energy? Okay, so we've got it again about this manifestation. The Hanged One and the Magician. So that, I feel that's what you're being asked to look at, because this initially showed up like this, guys. So I'm taking that right now, that there's something here about really looking at what you've been wishing for, really looking at what your options are, but importantly, like what have you been kind of spending time on thinking about, Pisces, that matters to you? Because what I see here is that when you start looking at things, whatever perspective that you have, what you don't realize is you've been manifesting this. And whatever this thing that you've been manifesting, new opportunity, financial opportunity, you know, to be strong financially on your own, to be able to just have this sense of independence and profound peace and like, oh my God, look how far I've come, this amazing comeback, doing the things that you love doing, feeling good the way you want to feel, going, like, I feel any restrictions here are massively lightening, you know, up here. This burden, I really feel, is going away. Any heaviness is going away that you're experiencing. Something's moving out, something's moving forward, something's coming in that's putting you in a very prominent position. But that's part of your choice, your own discernment here at the end of the day. We're all human, right? But there's something that wants to come in, that wants to connect in here with this Three of Cups energy, okay? And I can see it's felt. You're feeling it. You are feeling it. Maybe there's a choice in love. Maybe, you know, there is a choice in love that also comes in. But there's something here that's making you feel really good and connected. Okay. And a part of this connection too with this Hanged One and the Magician, I really feel when you look at things, you know what you wanted, you know what you end up manifesting it. So why are you withdrawing or kind of pulling out right now? I don't know. There's something to look at there, friend. Let's get some final advice here. In terms of the outcome, what's the potential outcome regarding this situation? What's the potential outcome? Thank you. This is wild because I'm sure. Okay. So I can see a little bit here, Pisces. I'm getting past energy, just letting you know. This is past energy from a connection. And this is maybe naturally what keeps coming up here a little bit for you. Thinking that there's things that you can't see. It's like I think you're concerned that there's things that you can't see here. And maybe from whatever experience you've been through, and you know what I'm talking about, there's something here there's something that's coming up for you. And I don't know what that is specifically. I'm going to have to clarify because I need to double check something. But the Empress and the Mother of Cups, okay, this is kind of confirmation of a divine piece to this puzzle, you know, of where you're going, of what needs to be nurtured more than anything is yourself and having compassion and care for yourself. But I feel this energy is kind of lingering a bit for you that could be causing this disruption. There's some past energy. I do want to get a couple more. What do we need to know about this to support our Pisces, please? Two of Pentacles, Mother of Pentacles, the World, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah. The cycle will clear out. I just think it's lingering a little bit. I feel right now the financial aspect could be showing up a little bit here. And you've worked so hard for something. And like I said, maybe it didn't just go exactly to plan, but whatever this is, there's something that's leaving. There's something that's shifting out with this World card and the Eight of Cups, because you're moving to this, you're finding a place in your happiness. And for some of you, there's happiness of just being you and doing you, which I think is incredibly powerful. But at the same time, there's also this potential of something coming in that feels really, really good. This could be a job opportunity. This could be a potential counterpart. There's something here that feels really, really good. So I just want, importantly for you, how you look at a situation is going to matter, Pisces. I know right now, if there is some financial, constraints, that it can be super stressful. But I'm also seeing that's not what's showing down here. So that tells me that that's something like mindfully that needs to maybe be paid a bit of attention to better support yourself and be kinder on yourself. Because there's something here that, you could just be showing up. This could be in relation to a relationship that you're automatically coming from a place of lack because that's part of your protection mechanism, okay, because of what you've been through here. Maybe you go off the first foot of just doubting and going, okay, what don't I see? What's actually going, like, it's like you're trying to pull apart something before something's even happened. So again, there's a few scenarios here, but just be careful and just be gentle on yourself, okay? Because there's a lot of beautiful things here that's showing, available or coming in and a possibility. So what else do we need to know? Okay, and you got the Star card again. So this is really about you right now, about what you've been desiring, about stepping into your own, about your own power and magnetism, okay? And the love that you have. This is just super beautiful energy. The Empress, the Star, and the Mother of Cups. So again, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, juicy energy. Whatever this is, whoever you're connecting into, wherever you're going next. So how do we shift this stuff out, guys? That's kind of pulling away from you. Because I can see if finances have been an issue, opportunities and offers coming in. If this has been about someone not showing up, not giving energy to, I can see this here. I see it. You're manifesting right now. So maybe it's the perspective that just a little bit, to start paying attention to. How are you looking at things? You've got offers. You've got movement. You've got hopes and dreams and wishes wanting to present itself. So Pisces. All right. Moon cards, and then I'll wrap you up, Buttercup. A time for healing. We have got luck is on your side, Pisces. Conclusions are within reach. A fiery climax approaches. When I get these cards, I just think of something sexy is going on. Full moon in Aries. Okay. There's something awakening, and I know this says full moon in Aries, but I think there's something that I'm feeling through my body connecting into, yes, Aries season, but something to do with the moon energy, like the full moon and then the eclipse. There's something there that I feel is going to be very potent in terms of this situation, because I can see that some past energy is still lingering, but that might be the full moon energy that helps finally clear that out, that you can, shut that energetic field off to allow yourself to move forward. And there might be a bit of a release. There might be just, something still to pay that needs to be closed up. That's part of the healing process. But what I can see, is that things are moving forward. When you're clear on your direction, that's when things can start actually happening. But until you make that decision, you're going to kind of be stuck in limbo. And I don't want that for you. So there's a difference having a look at situations, but not making a decision or choice. Start unpacking it for yourself, because that's really going to be supportive energy to push you forward. And then conclusions, it's just going to make sense once you do that. It's going to allow, and that's what could be holding a lot of things back that you're seeking, is just not making a decision. Because maybe I don't know, what's coming up in your head when you're not making this decision? Are you worried about everything that may not happen? You know what I mean? Or you're looking at everything that's a possibility to happen. And I get that there's being optimistic, and I get there's being realistic, but your reality is your perspective at the end of the day, and what effort and energy you put into something to make things work. I feel this is good, Pisces. You just might have to get out of your way a little bit. And I love you, and I just want to tell you with love that you might just need to get out of your own way a little bit, because you've got so much available, so much goodness, so much like, give it to me, bring it. It's all arriving. So you get to decide, do you want to play in that arrival, or do you want to keep just hanging into something that is keeping you back from all this potential, Because a fiery climax approaches, I don't know, there's something hot and steamy about that. So I'm not sure exactly what is in that for you, but that hot and steamy can come in many different ways. It could be you working a sweat and just, doing workouts that just keep you freaking alive. It could be mating with someone. I don't know, but there's just something really powerful here that just feels good energetically. This fiery climax approaches is an internal transformation, is what I'm feeling like. I can feel like you're, how do I explain it? Internally, something's shifting. So energetically. Anyway, going to leave you there. Love you guys. Again, if you want to join our Soul Vine tribe, our Soul Vine collective, it's the first link below. It's free. And then if you want to be part of, the upgraded version where we get in and connect deeper to really support your soul journey, we'll be there too. Love you guys. Bye.